I just think it's such like an art that's like really underappreciated. And that's what I love about it. There's just like a lot of emotion and stuff that's put into a voice. And it's like you have to do more because it's not the same as physical acting. Whereas physical acting, you can see what's going on. But with voice acting, you have to feel it. You really have to showcase it in your voice. And oh my God, speaking of voices, my voice is going.
I love bringing the character to life. I also loved learning different techniques and also seeing if I'm able to go over my limits with voice acting.
Well, I am a huge nerd. A a very, very giga nerd. I'm talking tabletop RPG game every single day of the week except for Thursday, and that's being fixed on New Year's. So, every day of the week, I'm pretending to be a silly character in a variety of genres, whether it be Lancer mechs, Call of Cthulhu horror, PTU Pokemon trainer to become the greatest in the region, or classic fantasy D&D to beat that stupid vampire, or maybe a lich, or perchance a few dragons.
The number one thing I love about voice acting is I'm not stuck being just one thing. I can go from being this to being this to being this. Like, and there's so many different characters. Like, you can be like so happy and so excited to just done with everything. I just want to go to sleep. But yeah, I mean, it's just there's like endless possibilities. For one thing, one day, I don't know, I could be some animated cat who talks like this. I don't know. I mean, that's like so many possibilities, and honestly, I love it.
I just love it. It's so much better than like any other thing you could do. I want it to be my job because like with voice acting, you never know what you're going to do next. One minute, I could be working on this great role play, and the next, I could be working on an awesome audiobook. Like voice acting's just great.
Honestly, it's stepping into like a whole range of different characters and just being in the moment, feeling what they're feeling, acting out what they're feeling. It's a whole lot of fun. You get to be something that you're not in kind of this boring reality that we live in. And you can be something magical, fantastical, action, whatever you want to be.
Some of the things I love about voice acting is the different voices you can do, the different ways you can speak as a character with toned calmness, with harshening anger. I love doing voices for people outside of recording. It makes people smile. It's fun.
What do I love about voice acting? It is simple, easy, and pretty fun to get into. It's also just the audience that gives you that spark. It makes you feel better when you're confident about actually voice acting a specific character or any sort of genre that you might be interested in. So you always got an audience wherever you go.
What I love about voice acting mainly is the community that surrounds voice acting, where people are willing to give you a shot if it's your first time and everything. People who are willing to sit down with you and teach you how to like direct your voice into this character. It's like a really great community, and how much people's voices change. It's like so shocking at first, but then it's like, whoa. And also how much people bring a character to life in their voice and everything. I think it brings everything together and stuff. It's just overall so great.
Bringing the characters to life, showing the love and adherence for the characters I voice, and making those who love them happy.
My favorite thing to do on the weekend is to laze around, honestly. The weekends are to me and myself and I, like they're nobody else's, they're just for me. I like to lay down and watch movies, especially this October. I really like to watch movies. I've been catching up on a lot of like horror movie series I've been neglecting. So I guess that's what I've been doing my weekends, watching horror movies.
So, my favorite thing to do is to actually spend time with my children. Because during the week, I work all day. And so when I get home, it's like we get some time and then it's time to eat and then it's time for bed. So on the weekend, I get to spend more time with them.
I guess play games. There's nothing like just sitting back and playing a game and not worrying about anything. I personally like playing RPGs a lot.
Probably sleep. I don't really do much except work or play games, so. Or maybe practicing my voice acting. Yeah, that too. I should have said that. Made me sound more hardworking.
I love audio dramas. I'm off on most weekends, so I just enjoy sitting around listening to audio dramas while I do my daily cleaning tasks.
So the place that I live is extremely beautiful outside. Like there's a lot of parks, nice landscape everywhere, lots of trees and creeks and stuff that you can walk by, go out for nature walks. That's the kind of thing that I'm into on the weekend. Just especially getting out of this tiny little booth and just going for walks alongside the creek side or riverside, whatever it may be. Taking some pictures along the way and sometimes picking up some cool rocks.
Favorite thing to do on the weekend? Doing voice acting, of course. Playing Minecraft, and doing whatever else I feel in the mood for.
I always want to write a book. At least, well, I'm like writing it, but I'm not writing it. I'm just like planning it, kind of. So, since I've been stuck in that planning phase for 2 years, I've never really gotten around to really writing it. So that's something I really want to do, but never really seem to get around to.
The thing I always wanted to do is to make music.
Actually finishing a game. I have this chronic illness where I will play a game to the very end, and then a new game will come out, and I'll buy it and start playing that game. And then eventually, when I remember I didn't finish the other one, I'll go back and forget what I did. So I have to start all over. And that means that I didn't finish the game that I stopped playing this one for. So it's like a vicious cycle. It just keeps happening over and over and over and over and over again. And sad thing is some of my favorite games are RPGs, so they take a really long time to play. So I'm just like... If I actually make it to the end of the game, I'm like, oh my gosh. So I don't know if that counts as answering this question, but yes, that's it. Finishing every game. That'd be nice. I'd like to know how the game ends without going on YouTube.
Something that I wanted to do, yet I haven't come around to, is releasing a book. Because I'm a writer, I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but I've been told I'm a very good writer. And I go in depth into these characters and I make sure that, everything is good for everyone. So I want to release a book. Right now, it's mostly dramas, but there's also my passion project, which is a fantasy series or / hero series, and hopefully one day I'll be able to release that and then turn it into a animated series. Because at the end, that's what I want. I want to turn that into an animated series. So that's something that I want to get into, and I wanted to, but I haven't done yet.
I've been dying. I mean, utterly pained to sew this stupid crochet frog and also felt this snail. The snail I bought at Walmart and the frog I bought on Amazon. And there's a bat I still haven't crocheted that I remembered. I've been fiending to do that, but for some reason, for one reason or another, I always just forget. And they're sitting on my desk. I'm looking at them right now. They're out of the packaging, which I guess was supposed to incentivized me to start them, but now they're just like piled up in the corner. But they will be done. This is a promise. Maybe tomorrow. But then I have work early, so maybe the day after that. Either way, it'll get done regardless. Trust the process.
That would probably be traveling for sure. I've always wanted to go see another country, one where my dad actually grew up in, and all throughout my childhood he told me about it, and it made me really, really want to go there. And I just still haven't gotten the chance to do it after all these years.
With Peace, she starts scared and submissive, but as the story progresses, she gets stronger and braver by the day. With Josie, you could tell that she's very broken, yet you could feel her anger and her sadness and all the emotions that she's feeling bottling up, waiting for it to explode.
What really sparked my interest in the role I am in was really how the director pursued this project. A lot of times, I haven't seen anyone done this, but a lot of times I've seen people who will audition you and you get the role, and if you don't, you don't. But this person, I've never seen anybody done this before, and it really caught my interest. The character I auditioned for was simply because I have never done anybody like her. I have been chosen and done a lot of uppity characters and angry characters because that's what I'm really good at and my strong suit. With her character and how she is not really my strong suit, where she's kind of like downer and kind of uppity, her feelings change and stuff. She when I saw her, I was like, "Oh, this poor little baby," when I read about her and everything. Um, but I auditioned for her, and I'm so happy that the director gave me this chance and opportunity for this character.
What really sparked my interest was that it just had some tags about being menacing or deep, and I was like, you know what, I got a deep one. No, that's not it. I think it was just because I wanted to have fun doing like a little Minecraft role playing. I always see these role plays everywhere and how creative people can get with them. So it's just more of a like, oh, okay, I can definitely get into this. I'm gonna be hopefully be played Ocaso. I hopefully I don't know how to say it.
Well, I love doing businessy type voices and roles that require a stiff, direct voice that feels real, but can be angry and straightforward when needed.
The complexity of the characters, and of this character, the emotions, the anger. I really want to push myself to see what I can do and try and force it out.
I'm Nicholas Quintanilla. I'm active on my Instagram, which hopefully if I get it, and I'll be added in it. So um, I turned 18 in August. I'm still going to school. Um, it's just normal stuff. I don't know. Okay, I'm a bit awkward, but that's fine. And also, this Minecraft skin they picked doesn't look like me, but I had to pick something, so my fault, gang.
Hello, my name is Lilo, or I go by Blue online. A little bit about me. I have been doing voice acting for about 3 years now, and I have done art for a while as well. I also have done cosplay on the side and everything. Went to a couple of cons. It's so exciting. I'm a very creative person. I'm also a very big dog person. I have a blue heeler named Remy. She's my little baby.
The craziest thing that I believe that possibly could happen in the series is a murder. I hope there is. I wanna have a chance to show better acting because on everything that I've been, God, it's not gonna be good when they're casting, but like I don't know. Whenever I do something in voice acting, I don't think it's good enough, and I think I do subpar at best. And it annoys me because I want to do better. I want to be better. I want to do something and prove myself. Even though everyone tells me that I did good, I just don't think I am good. But I hope that there's a murder. I hope there's a chance for me to show my acting ability. But other than that, I think the craziest thing that could happen is a murder. I hope there is. I think that'd be really interesting.
The craziest thing I think could happen, I'm not really sure. Maybe some like random backstabbing murder. I mean, maybe that sounds like intense. Like, yo, I trusted you, and he's like, nah, man, I got you. Like something like that, probably.
Maybe one of the main characters dying. That would be pretty crazy. But that would also be pretty cool if written well. And I think it can be written well.